All right, welcome back to MMA Al Dente. I'm here with Stevie the Cat, and we're here to talk about UFC Fight Night, whatever the fuck, Font versus Vera. Font versus Vera was an awesome fight, tooth and nail battle. I thought it was really cool to see the opportunistic fighter, being Marlon Chito Vera, win that fight and to do it via decision in a 5-round fight. This was in a rare example, I think, of the opportunistic fighter beating more of the steady point fighter. Not that I want to reduce Rob Font to a point fighter. In fact, he's probably one of the hardest hitters in the division. He's got that knockout power, but with his jab and his style and that advantage of the first level of offense being his hands, he's kind of been reduced to a point fighter against guys like Chito Vera. That's how he's going to win that fight. I said going into the fight, Rob Font via decision is my hedge against all of the other bets, which were Chito Vera winning via knockout in rounds 3, 4, 5, whatever. Enjoy my cat's asshole right here. I think Chito Vera really stole each one of those fights in the last minute, each one of those rounds in the last minute, which was true to his style. Really just encapsulates everything about him as a fighter. I thought he was down in pretty much every round until he landed that big shot, which I forget which big shot was which. I think the first one was a knee, but he came very close to putting him away, particularly I think in round 4. That's when he had him very hurt at the end of round 4, which is of course where I had a lot of money on. Not a lot of money, but a lot of money to gain with the prop bets. And he couldn't put him away, which surprised me. I thought I expected more from Chito in those moments. Like I said, he's a guy where if he gets you hurt, he will put you away more quickly than anybody else in the division. And that's just not how it panned out. He was maybe conserving his own energy, maybe doubting his ability to finish Rob Font, maybe just preserving the round, going, I got this, and there's seconds left. But he didn't pounce on Rob Font in any of those opportunities, really. Not the way I expected them to. And regardless, it was a great performance from Vera. He showed, he could take his ass kicking and find his opportunities. Like he said, in a 5-round fight, that's just going to give a guy like him 10 more minutes to work with. And that's what he had. He had 10 more minutes, and I can't say that was the difference maker because Rob Font almost won round 5. He may have won round 5. I think it was like a toss-up, but 3, 4, and 2, 3, and 4 were big rounds for Marlon Vera, and that's where he did his best work, And again, I thought he was thoroughly outpointed up until the moment came in each round. So, cool win for Rob Font. Shows that the opportunistic fighter can get the victory in a 5-rounder by decision. So, fucking awesome. And Rob Font, he showed he could take it. That's 2 fights in which he was defeated and hurt badly. And he was defeated in 5-round fights against great competition, Vera and Jose Aldo, and he didn't go away. So with all of his success against all the different opponents he's had success against, even up-and-coming top 5, top 10 fighters like Ricky Simone. Not that he's an up-and-comer, but, he's on his way up, I should say. You've got to remember that Rob Font is beating those guys cleanly, and Rob Font is still a force to be reckoned with in the division. I just think this was one of those fights that almost guarantees he won't reach the title shot, whereas I still think there's a possibility for Vera. In fact, Vera might be 1 fight away. Some people are calling for Vera to fight Petr Yan. I would love to see that. That's a much more difficult task. It's a guy like Rob Font who's going to be leading the dance and blah, blah, blah. Maybe not even right away, but he'll be, he'll be landing more strikes than Chito Vera, but he's tough to hurt. Font's been hurt plenty of times. Petr Yan, I don't know if he's ever been hurt with a strike. I don't remember it. So I'd love to see that fight, and that would make a real title challenger out of Marlon Vera. And Petr Yan, of course, he's got to win another 1 or 2. They could be against bums. He's got to do something before he gets that next fight with Aljo, I think. And there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the main event. I was really pleased with it. I think it did get fight of the night, so congrats to both guys. And yeah, fucking a white crud on the mouth. No, it's just like the reflection of it was crud. All right.